earlier. I think it's been probably 7 years since I've done a solo set. And when you do a solo set, it's a completely different ball game, at least in my head. But I've been wanting to get back into finger picking and not just like strumming the shit on my guitar and screaming. So it's been nice getting back into that. And yeah, I'm going to play 4 or 5 songs solo, and then I'm going to bring some of my best musical friends up to stage, and we'll play a few more songs. God, this first song is really old. I was about to eat this hair.
Breathe it in. Anyway.
It's fortified, it's healthy.
This is me just putting off being a little nervous, sorry.
Juicy goosey.
Every yonder comes the devil, he's a coming down the mountain, but his song ain't sweet, for a storm is a gathering, and no one knows what it's to bring. They can hear the church bells ring like thunder, and the preacher preach of sin and murder as killing Jim Miller bows his head. Have you seen the face of this wicked man? Have you seen the face of this wicked man? With his big black coat and a holy Bible, Jim made his stake in Pecos County, deep in West Texas. With the men are brave and their women strong, but poor Bud Frazier pulled Jim's favorite card, Jack Diamonds, Jack Diamonds. With a shotgun in his favorite hand, Jim took the life of another man and watched him die from the corner of the room. Ooh. Where have you seen the face of this wicked man? Have you seen the face of this wicked man? Have you seen the face of this wicked man? How the river, it runs red in Pecos County. How the river, it runs red in Pecos County. How the river, it runs red in Pecos County. How the river, it runs red. With 13 men sleeping in their grave, he kissed his wife like a newborn babe and took his leave to read the good word. But the night was young and the men were smoking. They ran through town with a hanging rope to find their man. Have you seen the face of this wicked man? Have you seen the face of this wicked man? Have you seen the face of this wicked man as he sways in the night? Ready? That's the ballad of killing Jim Miller. You know, I wanted to get the murder ballad out of the way first to set the tone.
Was that from your Big Ben Austin days?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked Mom. My mom. Yeah, I love my mom. Woo! Yeah, that's actually, so I lived out in West Texas for about 6 months, and that's a story I heard of an outlaw that lived out there. I hate to say like underrated outlaw. That seems like kind of a weird thing to say, but maybe an outlaw that most people don't know about. So, yeah, I heard that story from a ranger in Big Bend National Park, and so I wrote a song about it. Started writing it there, and it took a little bit of time. Yeah, maybe I should play the sweetest love song I've ever written. The Dawn Sings Out. I wrote the song in college quite a while back, and at the time I was actually listening to a lot of Michael Hurley, in particular his first album. I didn't think about it too much, but I've looked back at his first album after writing this song and been like, whoa, I grabbed a lot from that. So this is, for those who know Michael Hurley, and I know there's a few big fans, Michael Hurley fans here, this is my Michael Hurley. Well, the love song isn't for him, but nonetheless, the spirit is there. In the morning I brew blueberry tea as you rise to greet the day. Come to my table, I'll pour you a cup, for we part to go our own two separate ways. And your lips are so tender in the dew of the morning. Can I have just one kiss? I put it in my pocket, so dear it is to me, till the evening when we meet again. In the evening we drink blueberry wine. We pour down each other's throats. Then we look to the heavens through our dreamy eyes. Oh my, oh my, oh my. And the night is so soft it hums a lullaby, as I'm nestled deep within your arms. 5 more minutes, stay long up with me, till the morning when we rise again. Thanks, everyone. The only ex I still talk to. That's a bad joke at the end of that song. So this is actually my favorite cover of a cover to play. I don't know if any of y'all play covers of covers, but it's a very interesting genre. And the first time I heard this song, and this song, the original song, I'm not even going to say what it is, but I was so infatuated by the cover, which is by Justin Townes Earl, that I didn't even realize what song it was, that it was a cover. And I'm not necessarily going to do justice to the cover, but nonetheless, I think you might recognize the song, and if you don't, you can ask Coda. Coda knows. He probably already knows what song I'm about to play. Are these my hairs? I mean, my hair's like thinning a little. But
It's hairs from all the previous
it's like
performers
not
tonight.
coming from my mouth.
Sure about that?
And the Mississippi Delta is shining like a national guitar. And I'm following the highway down the river through the cradle of the Civil War. I'm going to Graceland, Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to Graceland. And poor boy pilgrims and families, and we are going to Graceland. My traveling companion is 9 years old. He's a child of my first marriage. Now reason to believe we'll all be received in Graceland. She comes back to tell me she's gone, as if I didn't know that, as if I didn't know my own bed, as if I never noticed the way she combed her hair off her forehead. She says losing love is just a window into your heart. Everybody sees you blown apart. Everybody sees the wind blowing. So let's go to Graceland, Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, go to Graceland. And poor boy pilgrims with families, and we are going to Graceland. And my traveling companion is ghosts and empty sockets. It is ghosts and empty sockets. Now I've reason to believe we'll all be received in Graceland. Well, there's a girl in New York City who calls herself a human trampoline. And every time I'm falling, flying fast in turmoil, well, I think this is what she means. We're bouncing in the Graceland, and she says losing love is just a window into your heart. Everybody sees you blown apart. Everybody sees the wind blowing. So we're going to Graceland, Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, going to Graceland. And poor boy pilgrims and families, and we are going to Graceland. And for reasons unexplained, I just want to see Graceland, Graceland, going to Graceland. I'm in Graceland. Give it up to both Paul Simon and Justin Towns Earl. If you haven't heard of Justin Towns Earl, that is Steve Earl's son. If you haven't heard of Steve Earl, you should listen to both Steve Earl and Justin Towns Earl, both Texas music legends. What's that? Who's Paul Simon? This is a pretty boy that writes songs. Really good songs. All right, so this one's brand new, and when I first started writing songs, I at times felt frustrated because I would always see my songwriter friends write a song, start a song in the morning, finish it by the afternoon, and then play it by that evening. And I don't know, it's inhuman. I don't know how people do that. And it's not it's kind of a mythos in some ways, and it definitely, as an earlier songwriter, made me feel very vulnerable. But I've always been like somebody that has to sit on a song for a long time, and this song I started writing over 10 years ago. And I wrote about 75% of it, and just since that point I've just picked away at it. And I actually ended up writing a song using the exact same chord structure and lyrical rhythm that we used to play in Montgomery Brown. Dean's not around. But anyways, this song's just been like in the back burner, and I've been wanting to write it so bad. And finally I told myself, you know, hell or high water, I'm playing it at the show. If I didn't finish it, we would actually be workshopping it together. This song's called Two Moths in a Flame. Well, this is a candle from which comes the flame, and we watch a strange flicker as it bends and it sways from the corner of our room where our bare bodies lay in the cold of an old country night. And these are the hands from which fly two moths, and their wings appear covered in the shimmer of winter frost. The one is blinding and leaves us in awe, as one flies south and the other flies north. And you say that a war has grown in your heart, and the waters that were still now are no longer calm, as what was before is no longer who we are. So armies gather in our arms. As the battle draws nigh, the men raise up their fists at the seams of the sky just to prove they exist. But the gods are not watching, it's only you and I. So you show me what it means to crash. And I no longer understand what you mean by all this. So please speak plainly, not in mysteries or myths. You look at me and say it's as you wish, though I do not deceive. I merely say it as it is. And it's in this moment two moths make a pass, and their wings seem framed in the gloss of stained glass. Their fury is stunning, their nerves are fast, as they fall, fall, fall. For these are the hands that writhe and twist and dance with ashes into the wind, as if a story begins where it ends. Hold thy breath, then breathe again.
Wow.
Thank you, everybody. All right, got some buddies coming up. Some folks that make my songs sound a lot better than they are. What?
You gotta turn your mic off.
I like talking now. No, stop it.
Talk
Don't
louder.
do it.
Talk louder.
Ah!
I guess really you can keep talking. I'll just only come out of the amp for a minute.
No, I don't.
Oh, you should.
I'm shy. Yeah, that's right.
You shy without the mic. Dude, that song is fucking great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a cool adaptation of the chords of that song that who's in it.
Red Rider.
Right.
Yeah. Red Rider. No, I haven't said that. No. Okay. So
I think that version was the.
I'm just gonna hand the master down. I'm gonna hand you. Awesome.
Oh. I really like standing in a particular amount of balls. Got you plugged in?
Yep.
Should be good.
I'm gonna scoot over next to Alyssa here, I think, so you can be where I am.
I wish I had a dog. I live in a tree house.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call
Be good.
small. Yeah, fossils. They're just kind of ugly.
You're gonna be there.
No, I'm gonna be up on stage.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure. Just framing my shot.
I appreciate it.
I guess they're both mine.
Going to plan. Okay. It's a lighthouse song. Yeah.
It sure is, there you go. There's something, there's no lights on the, yeah, there you go.
We're gonna start off with place for like So when I first moved back to Olympia, almost 2 years ago, started playing music formally with Coda, and I was at a wonky tonk one night, and all three of us were there. If you don't know what wonky tonk is, it's a jam session every Monday night at the Crypt. Anyways, I started playing this song, and like without skipping a beat, Coda and Alyssa just started singing the harmonies. It's a Blaze Foley song called Clay Pigeons. They started singing the harmonies, and so when we decided to play together, I was like, we have to play this song. So Clay Pigeons by Blaze Foley. He's another amazing Texas musician. I'm going down to the Greyhound station, gonna get a ticket to ride, gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat, trying to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down where people say y'all, sing a song with a friend, change the shape that I'm in, get back in the game, start playing again. I'd like to stay, but I might have to start all over again. Might go back down to Texas, might go some place that I've never been. Get up in the night, and I won't have to come home. Get used to being alone. Change the words to the song, change the words to the song. Start singing again. That I already know. I could build me a castle of memories just to have somewhere to go. Count the days and the nights that it takes to get back in the saddle again. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day. Start talking again when I know what to say. I'm going down to the Greyhound station, gonna get a ticket to ride. Gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat, trying to hide myself from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down where people say y'all, sing a song with a friend, change the shape that I'm in, get back in the game, start playing again. Thanks everybody. We only wanted to see the pigeons play once, because after seeing what happened after that first time.
Otherwise you spoil them.
It's kind of an inside joke. Oh God, we're gonna play another song, and this one's called Seamstress Lullaby. It's on 2 EPs ago, a song that I wrote. I've also never used pedals before during a live set. Judas! And, oh, look at you. God, I wish I had as clever of a comeback as Bob Dylan did in the 1964 Newport Folk Festival. I guess that was clever enough. A tremolo. Oh yeah, I kind of like got a Cadillac in Arizona. All right, so I'll find my capo. We're gonna play a song and I'll quit talking. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4. Find the lover of your heart and bring him close as the sky grows dark and the crickets start to sing.
then spin 'em round to and fro. Watch their eyes begin to glow. A wayward star, a distant home, you always knew you'd find. Five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Drink good whiskey with good friends. Raise your glass up to heaven for this grace to be had. Then gather round the fire's warm. Sing the song of who you are. For this world of trouble will do you harm if you lose your way. Sit beneath the old oak tree and hear the wise owl speak of all that is the past. You'll know the ocean's heaving churn, you'll feel the flames when they burn, and you'll see the wheel as it turns and the seamstress spins your fate. Like the words of a lullaby that your mother sang as you cried, but the baby terrified of all that is the night. But the time will come when you face your grave and you'll ask yourself, was I brave? As the world before slowly fades and you drift off to sleep. Everybody. All right, we got 2 more songs. I want to thank everyone who played tonight and Mossy Bottom for hosting. Good seeing Nick play solo. We're both normally, we got a band with like 3 or 4 of the same members, so it's good seeing us.
We're gonna be ready for the super show soon. We need to do it like together, all of us. Play songs, band members, and
every musician who's ever been on the stage with either of our bands.
Let's get 25 people at 25 people out there. See what we can do.
All the ones. All the people. Just making the ground's gotta be around.
And I don't want to misspeak on your name. Remind me your name one more time. Mark Teggio. Teggio. Okay. It's a pleasure seeing you play. You're up from Portland, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, your songs are great. Your finger picking. Just if you haven't got some of his music, please do. My parents have a record player, so if y'all haven't bought a record yet. Making magic happen. You know, I think I have like a quota of saying like at least like 3 awkward, questionable things every time I'm on stage. So I think I'm at 2. So if anyone else has any ideas, I'm here for you. We're gonna play a song called. This song's really old. 16 Devils. I'm playing a lot of old songs, which is one of the great things about playing solo. This one's called 16 Devils and the Pale White Moon. I gotta check my pedals really quick though. Please excuse me. All right.
starts rising. Toss away my books and I swallow my pen. Unjam the door from its hinges and take off to the world like the wild child I am. With 16 devils and a paramount, I'm coming home. 16 devils and a paramount, I'm coming home at last. 16 devils and a paramount, I'm coming home. 16 devils and a paramount, I'm coming home at last. And when I miss a feeling, the wind rolling gently all through my head, I excuse myself from the table, take off to the world like the wild child I am. With 16 devils and a paramount, I'm coming home. 16 devils and a paramount, I'm coming home at last. 16 devils and a paramount, I'm coming home. 16 devils and a paramount, I'm coming home at last. Yeah, I'm just like so confused. It's just like so many pedals.
You shouldn't wear clod hoppers, that might help.
Yeah, I do got some clod hoppers. This last song is brand spanking new. The highest probability of me forgetting the lyrics, I think. But we're Montgomery Brown. Well, I almost said that in a Cowboy Apocalypse. I don't know if we're quite Cowboy Apocalypse-ish. Maybe Montgomery Brown and the other shades of. This is definitely a new interpretation of what I usually do. But I'm so glad that I got to still play with. Well, Alyssa has never played with us live before, and you killing it. Everyone give it up for Alyssa. These guys already get enough attention, so true story, man. Whoa. Made it just in time for the last song, buddy. Do y'all want to start the song? All right. Is the pedal on? Well, my baby's got a mean heart, winks at strangers on the street. Talks to all the pretty girls at the party when I go take a bathroom leak. My baby's got a special way of making me roll my eyes behind my head. My baby's got a mean heart, but I love her anyway. Well, my baby's got a mean heart, always making up some games. When I'm late for work, she comes in hot in her sexy lingerie. My baby's got a special way of saying my name. My baby's got a mean heart, but I love her anyway. long as she communicates. And my baby's got a way to always bring me back home. My baby's got a mean heart. But I love her anyway.
Yeah, just pedaling. Thank you, everyone.
If anybody hasn't and would like to donate to help make sure that musicians can keep coming through here and keep their gas tanks filled, this little hat is a great place to do that donation.
I don't mind if I do.
I don't mind at all. It's all for you.
No, we talked about really like
Live streaming you. Say bye to the folks.
Bye, folks.
Like you mean it.
Hey, get out.
I'm gonna zoom in on your face one last time, Coda. Oh wait, that was sorry.